Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you my two Valentine's journals that are going to be in my shop this Sunday, January 21st at 12 noon. So there are two journals, they're soft cover journals, and they're both made from cookbook advertising booklets. And I'll kind of show you more as I open them up and flip through. But let me start with what they're both fairly the same as far as the items that are inside. However, each journal is unique. So as I make a journal, I always one ends up being a little different than the other one. Just because as I make them, I just sort of kind of go with the flow and sort of add things and, do different things in different ways in the journals. So if that makes sense. So they are unique, but they do have a lot of the same. I put little treats inside of like vintage items and things like that. So those are mostly the same. But let me go ahead and start with the journal that's just a little bit larger. This one is about 9 by 6 approximately. It's 40 pages, 80 pages both sides. So there's plenty of writing space. There's lots of fun things to look at. I added a lot of stuff to it. So it's just fun to kind of flip through and then kind of leave it on your coffee table. And then you can go through it again and maybe find something you didn't see before. So I just love these journals. They're so much fun. So when it arrives, it'll have this ribbon around it because it does since it's soft cover, it sort of pops open. So it's nice to have a little ribbon around it just to kind of keep it shut. Over time, as you store it, it might kind of flatten out a little bit. And as you fill it and everything, as you fill it though, it actually might get thicker. So it'll probably be better to have the ribbon around it. But it's, like I said, it's a soft cover journal. And the theme is, I call these Valentine's journals. However, you could use them. They sort of have a kind of a love theme to them. Valentine's. I do have Valentine's Day things inside, but you could use these journals in any number of ways as far as, things that you love, people you love, people that love each other, things that go together. Like there's all different kind of ways you can look at this kind of journal. So, it doesn't just have to be specifically for Valentine's Day. So I just reinforced the spine with some Valentine's fabric and some little ruffly edging on it. And then it's got a really fun image on the front. This one is little candies. So I thought that kind of went along with sort of Valentine's things. And then the back is I kind of saved the back. So you've got some vintage advertising there for carnation milk. And then we'll go ahead and open up inside. I added a lot of pockets in here and I tucked a lot of fun things inside. So I've got a flashcard. Each journal will have one of these flashcards. It's 214 for Valentine's Day. And then I have a little note in here just to explain some ways to use the journal. So if you do decide to gift it to somebody and they're not sure what to do with the junk journal, this can kind of explain it to them. This pocket here is a double pocket, and I have a vintage post-it that I trimmed out and kind of made into a pocket so you can see here. I've been liking making these double pockets. I think they're a fun way to kind of use up more paper and get some different looks, as far as what kind of layering is concerned. And a lot of the paper in here, actually most of it is October Afternoon. Any of the scrapbook paper I used too. So it's from my personal stash of October Afternoon, which I love. So I'll pop that back in there. So this is actually in the second pocket here like that. And then this is just a little envelope that comes off and you can kind of tuck some things inside of here if you want to have some private notes in there. And then just some other fun little envelope on the back here. And I tucked in a little card here. Actually, both of the journals have this card in it and this little Seeds of Love packet. I'm going to flip through this a little bit faster so I won't unclip everything, but you get the idea. So let me clip that back together. And then each of the journals has a calendar page too for February. So it's kind of fun to have an old-timey calendar. This one, I think, is from, this is 1981. I think the other one is 1982. And then the back of it has some lines on it that you can write on. And then each of the journals also has a different Valentine card in it. Both of the cards are sister related. I found a bunch of Valentine cards, and they're unused, but they're all sister related for some reason, sister-in-law and sister related. So both of these will have, mention sister or sister-in-law. But I love the images on the cards. So I thought they'd be fun to add. And I just have anything that's kind of love themed, Valentine themed, roses, hearts, red, kind of foods that are related to Valentine's Day or the color of Valentine's Day. And then there's some blank pages to write on, some fun stationery, more pockets, more double pockets. This one's a double pocket too. And there's a vintage ad in here too. You can see as I flip the pages a little bit more. This is a Valentine sewing pattern. And then this really pretty doily. I found a pack there were only about 5 of these doilies left. And I thought these were so interesting. They have like the round decorations on them, and I thought these were really nice. So the other journal also has that doily in it. And then this is a post-it, which I thought was fun. It's 2 little carrots that are together. So I thought that kind of had a love theme to it. But you could do some writing in here, and then it's got a little Velcro closure on it. You can close it up if you want. This I love. This is a fun kind of 80s Valentine paper. And just some more foods and recipes. Oh, and this is the ad, Cast a Spell. So again, it kind of has a sort of a love theme to it. There's a little poem and envelopes to put more things in. And this is just kind of the back side of all the pages. This is the Valentine here. I thought that's pretty, that poem. And then the back of the calendar. And then this is just a fun little flip out. You can write some fun thoughts or anything. And this is actually a pocket too, so you can pop some stuff in there if you want. And then the end is my favorite. Each journal will have a vintage Valentine that I made a pocket out of. So it's got it's open on 3 sides, and so you can tuck more things in here. But I thought these Valentines are so cute. And it also has, each journal will also contain a little, these are so delicate, vintage Valentine stickers with little cupids on them. Oh, I love the little cupids. And there's 6 of the stickers on here, and so you can use those. You can add them throughout the journal if you want to decorate it more. And then there's just some more little fun little ephemera bits in here. And then I have a recipe card that's kind of Valentine related too that I added in the pockets here. There's plenty of room to add your own things too. If you have some fun memorabilia, maybe a love poem somebody wrote, letters from friends, anything you can put in this journal. And there's plenty of pockets in here too that you can use for that. So that's the first journal. And then let me show you the second one really quick. This is a little bit smaller, and this is 8 1/4 by 5 1/4, but it's also 40 pages, 80 pages both sides. And I kind of decorated the cover a similar way, but it's a different cover, and it's got the cottage cheese heart on it. And then it's got the same fabric with the same trim on it, the little ruffle trim. And then the pocket in the opening is a little different. It's still got that same rose post-it, but I just kind of have things switched around a little bit. So the same kinds of little ephemera in here. And then you get the stickers too, the Valentine stickers with the cupids. And then just some fun little coasters in here. There's your calendar page. This one has Valentine for a sister, and I just love these little little baby cupids. I just think they're so sweet. So I had to put those in there. I thought they matched perfectly. That one's so cute. And then just some more pages to write on. A rose catalog page. Some more kind of Valentine's themed food. And then this is the same envelope from the previous one, but I just kind of decorated it a little differently, and I added a little little word thing tucked in here. And then there's a poem postcard, a vintage ad for Cast a Spell, and then the same doily, and then just some more kind of Valentine's themed food recipes, another sewing pattern, little onion skin paper, and then this is the same postalette, but it's just kind of arranged a little differently. I put the Seeds of Love packet in there. And then this is just another blank page you can write with little decorations in the corners. I just tucked a little card in this envelope. And there's the Valentine greeting in there. And then here's the end, my favorite. Again, another vintage Valentine pocket that I made. And then I just kind of decorated the pockets just with some fun little kind of color coordinated Valentine's products, vintage items. This is the recipe that you'll get with this one, Valentine recipe. And then that is it. So again, these will be available in my shop on Sunday, the 21st. And all the details will be written up in the posting, and there'll be more pictures and everything. So you can go ahead and take a look. So let me know if you have any questions. And thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video.